million gallons of water continue to flood the UCLA campus and several buildings after a century-old 30-inch water main burst under Sunset Boulevard overnight. The boulevard was shut down between Veteran and Hillgard Avenues. UCLA staff stacked sandbags to protect Pauley Pavilion. Eyewitness News reporter Jade Hernandez has the details.
2 trees down. The gushing water underneath too much to keep them standing. The water pooled under Sunset Boulevard near Westwood Plaza when a 30-inch water main burst sometime after 1:30 this morning. Flowing water filled the stairwell on UCLA's campus, and there was some flooding in parking lots 4 and 7 along Charles Young Drive North, the intramural field, and Drake Stadium. Water flooded about 10 cars as deep as 3 to 5 feet in areas. UCLA quickly sent out an email warning students about the break and road closures. Flooding water spared Pauley Pavilion, which wasn't as lucky 6 years ago when a similar-sized pipe burst sent a geyser of nearly 10 million gallons of water onto the campus. This retired UCLA professor remembered all too well the damage.
And it completely ruined the floor of the Wooden Center, of Pauley Pavilion. Completely ruined it. But this time, not so bad.
That water main, which burst back then, was around 90 years old, but it wasn't the only aging pipe around and underneath Sunset Boulevard.
Continuing not to do infrastructure to rebuild things like this and roads and bridges is, it's not very romantic or sexy, but it's absolutely critical.
Water gushed for nearly 6 hours until crews could turn off 4 valves to shut down the flow. The Los Angeles Fire Department's deputy fire chief pointed out what he was grateful for this time around.
The beauty of all this is there are no students, meaning we've got about 300 on campus. They are in another area.
And fortunately, no one was hurt. Near the UCLA campus, Jade Hernandez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Residents forced to evacuate due to the lake fire were able to make it back home today to survey their properties. This morning, LA County firefighters escorting them in to try and salvage whatever they could. So far, that fire has burned over 31,000 acres. It remains at just about 52% containment. As fire officials say they have favorable weather conditions today in the continuing firefight.
Well, those firefighters are contending with really hot temperatures. Meteorologist Jonathan Novak has been tracking